Yippee! Hi everyone, welcome back on AdobeLive.com. I am Michael Chaize. We're still waiting for Amélie. She will be here. Oh, she's here. She's in the building. Oh, she's here. She's here. She just arrived, Paul. Run, Paul! So, I'm Michael. We're live from San Francisco about UX design, Adobe XD, and Amélie Lamont, who is a UX designer from New York, will be here with us and continue an app she has been prototyping about beauty care. Hey, Manny, good to see you. Hey, Felipe. Here we go. Yes, Cheryl. I will invite you to join the experience on AdobeLive.com. We also have a contest going on. I really want you to create and share prototypes made with Adobe XD. So I will show you the rules, but everything is on Adobe Live on the contest tab. I'm alone in the studio, so we have to slide. Okay, I'll be back.
Welcome, and this is your chance to create a prototype for a chance to win a 1-year Creative Cloud membership. To enter, create a prototype using Adobe XD, and the theme is solving the problem of holiday planning. So maybe it's a present tracker or just tracking various holidays throughout the year. It's really up to you. Just submit the prototype to Twitter using the hashtag Adobe Live. We're going to be watching that hashtag. We'll be reviewing these live and picking winners. So we look forward to seeing what you create.
I hope you like the transition. You can do it again. Okay, so yeah, we really want you to participate, okay, and share your prototypes, your screen, everything you want to design and share with us. Use Twitter and the Adobe Live hashtag. Okay. Amélie. You know, that's the thing with superstars, Amélie. You have to, play it like this. We are with our friends already. Everything is good. I told them about the contest. I invite you also to subscribe, very important, to the YouTube Creative Cloud channel. There is a subscribe button. Why should you subscribe? First, it will give you more chances to win the giveaways during the day. We will give away Creative Cloud subscriptions. And also, if you go to, if you click on the bell, the ring bell on YouTube, you can say, I want to be notified every time Adobe Creative Cloud is live, every time there is a new video published. So it will really help you, just to be aware of what's going on with our live streams. Amélie! Hey, sorry for the bad traffic. I mean, it really depends on the driver, and sometimes they are just taking the wrong road, and you don't know.
Hurry.
Yeah, please.
Punch it faster. Run people over.
Punch it.
Run the red light.
Okay, so we're with our friends. Where are you from, friends in the chat? Amélie, you want to introduce maybe yourself for people who weren't there yesterday?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who am I? Hi, everyone. My name is Amélie Lamont. I am a product designer who works at the New York Times. And today, and also tomorrow and yesterday, I'm working with Adobe, essentially prototyping a skincare app on Adobe XD that essentially allows you to track your skincare regimen and its efficacy. Brooklyn!
Yeah, Ukraine, Netherlands, Brazil. Okay, let's see if we have all the continents. Okay, so you have North America, that's done. South America, I see it. I need some Europe. Yeah, Ireland, Latvia, okay, done. South Africa, we have Africa. Yes. Nigeria, oh, yes. That's fine. Nigeria too, okay. So Africa is covered. Anyone from Asia? India, here we go. And Australia, I guess they must be sleeping now. No? Anyone from Australia?
They probably are sleeping.
Maybe sleeping. Yeah, but sometimes we have, people that just don't sleep and they watch Adobe Live.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Don't sleep.
Okay. Don't sleep.
It's my first advice.
Sleeping is bad.
Yeah.
It's bad
Sleeping is useless.
Yeah.
Australia, thank you, Brad. Okay. All the continents are there for you. So do you want to explain what you made yesterday?
Yeah. So maybe we should look at it. Is that iPad?
Yeah, I will get the iPad.
Okay.
So you were super nice yesterday to agree to sketch for the first time on my iPad, actually.
Even though it was somewhat painful and embarrassing, but...
No, it was good. It was great.
Okay.
You did a great job. And we are using Adobe Photoshop Sketch, by the way, friends. This is a free application on iOS and Android. Everyone can use it to sketch.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at all the cute faces.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's so
It was made by Kate Pryor.
I love it.
This is also a macaroon.
That's so cute.
And actually, so she was sketching everything. It was on the stream on Adobe Live too. And I think, Paul, you might print a T-shirt of this illustration today.
Okay.
I've sent you the
I'm
file.
into it.
So. But yesterday, we were sketching stuff. Was it this one?
Well,
No. It was a
it kind of
chameleon.
looks like mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Priming, yes, I
Yeah.
remember this. Priming. And we had several layers. Okay, so let me go back. Where is the flow? So that's the main flow, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, instead of sketching on paper, we sketch on the iPad. It's not just to look cool, it's also because we can share with you directly on the screen what Amélie is sketching.
Yes. So I actually I didn't mind sketching on the iPad Pro, but I was like, I'm so used to sketching on paper.
Yeah, we can do paper today, you know?
So I
Because we
actually
have the GoPro.
sketched.
Wow, let me
So-
show the GoPro. You will see. Paul? Okay, so yeah, just show me what you want to share and I will be the
Awesome.
GoPro director.
Cool. So last night I was like, oh, using the iPad Pro yesterday was a little embarrassing because it looked like I didn't know what I was doing, but I do know what I'm doing.
Right.
So I.
It looks very professional.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was going for. So I wrote down what the app is as well as some key points that I wanted to keep in mind as I'm prototyping. And then I also created some screens as well, just like quick sketches
Oh, I
of
know.
what they would look like based on the
We have
information
Ugo
that I
in the
wrote
chat
down.
who is a fan of your Medium post.
Aw, yay! Thank you.
Michael just wants to look cool. Yeah, it's true, Virex. I try with the iPad and then she bring some paper and now she looks cool.
Yeah,
and I look lame. Sorry.
Aw. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And then what I've done with this
Thank you, Paul.
is
You can switch to Amelie's computer now. Eventually. One more try. Choop, choop. Yes,
Okay, cool.
here we go.
cool, awesome.
Ah, so you took some notes.
Yeah, so
I mean, you
took-
worked, Amélie.
I did. Like
Wow.
I got home last night and I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna get into this. So I went in to this app called Bear, which is a note-taking app, and I started writing down like in more detail what these screens mean and what I expect from them. I think you should cleanse first and then exfoliate.
No. My seal was asking me.
Oh.
Because now I'm the official beauty expert
Oh,
on the
true.
Creative Cloud channel.
Oh.
So I think you should cleanse first and exfoliate.
That's literally what I just said.
And yes, Jeffy, Adobe XD is on Windows
Yes.
since yesterday, and this is what we are celebrating actually this week on the stream. And we couldn't share the info; it was confidential. But this is why we invited top UX designers. And thanks again, Amélie, for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So you took a lot of notes.
Took a bunch of notes.
Yeah, thank you.
That detailed what each screen was and what I intend to do with them and what's supposed to happen on each screen. And then I went into Adobe XD
Okay.
and I got to work. So essentially what I usually do when I'm creating like really low fidelity wireframes is, as you can see with the pink at top, I have these notes that detail exactly what I wrote down in Bear, just so I remember as I'm working on the screens. And so I'm just gonna kind of walk you all through the flow so you can see what I pretty much did last night. So the first screen is the welcome screen, which is when the user first opens up the application. The second screen will ask them about their skin type. Right here is like a little box that it's supposed to show a picture of the skin type, and then you've got the little navigation dots to show that the user's
nice.
on the current one. And then information about the skin types, because I realize that not everyone may know like what these skin types are and what they mean. The next screen is skin tone. Right now I only have 4, but they're fair, medium, dark, deep. Fourth screen is skin problems, so blackheads, pimples, hyperpigmentation, etc., as you can see in the notes, and the user can select as many as applies to them.
Okay.
This is important because for the next screen we have the skin goals. And so the skin goals are going to be generated based on the problems that the person has input in the previous screen. So if you say that you have scarring, then we're going to recommend an option. Are you interested in getting rid of that scarring? But again, you can add as many as you want, and it also gives information as to what each skincare goal is. From that, we move on to the Create Regimen page, which at the top right here details how long is it going to take. It's usually 6 to 12 weeks, so the 3 parts that you see would be 6, 8, 12, and then the second section is your level.
So it's funny, we have a comment by Mel, and we had this discussion yesterday. We had a nice dinner with all the streamers, and at some point we asked ourselves, who is organized? And who is not, who is a mess, you know? So Amélie is part of the organized family.
I'm super organized.
And now you can see, I mean, you can tell.
Like my desktop doesn't have anything on it because that makes me angry.
Yeah, you don't want to see mine.
Oh, you have stuff on your desktop?
I won't show you. But yeah.
Okay.
I have a search engine. I mean, I don't even use folders. I just put everything on there. Just use the search engine. I just Google myself.
I feel like I'm having a panic attack right now. Just
she needs some water.
So back to this screen, creating the regimen. Actually, this top part is supposed to be the level. So whether it's beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And then the second part is the slider where you can choose like minimum 6 weeks, maximum 12 weeks. It is not a girls area. This is skincare. So skincare is for both men and for women. So you better sit yourself right there and continue watching this stream. If you want to. If you don't want to, then whatever. Anyway, so based on what you choose here, there's an intermediary screen that tells you that it's generating the regimen. And that's really important because it says it's based on like what your level is. So since this app really ties into Korean skincare, which is a multi-level step skincare routine, sometimes the skincare routine can have up to 12 steps, but that would be really overwhelming if you're someone who is new to skincare. So beginner would be like maybe 3 steps, and then advanced might be 12 steps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's good for motivation. Like I would be a beginner, for instance. So yeah, if you generate a regimen with 12 steps, I was okay.
Yeah,
it's not
you're
for
like,
me.
I'm not going to want to do this.
Like sports, you know, like all these apps.
Yep.
Say do 15 push-ups, and then say okay, I would just uninstall the app.
Yep.
When Paul would be more like, okay, I can do 15 push-ups. Yeah. So. So I get your point. I mean, it's interesting to pay attention to not being too scary for new users.
So it doesn't matter who it is. The idea is that anyone would be able to use this application.
And yes, very good point. Yeah, that's the same prototype she was working on yesterday. As you can see, she worked.
I cleaned it up.
And she started from a blank page, really, yesterday, just trying to imagine the experience for this beauty app. And she will be back tomorrow, same time, on adobelive.com. So you will see from A to Z, like the full progression. I mean, it's quite unique to have this content. So, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, so let's just say that I've chosen beginner.
Okay.
The clean, organized slides is killing me. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It has to be perfect and clean. This is what it is. And Justin, I hope the gender thing is a joke because that's why I'm saying skincare app and not beauty because
I guess it's a joke.
With society, the gender beauty thing, people get freaked out by that. So let's just say skincare. Skincare is for everyone. So let's just say that I chose
can you slide just like this? Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So let's just say that I chose a beginner routine. Once I've chosen the beginner routine, I'm going to get one screen for the morning routine. In this case, it's recommending 4 products, but it could be anywhere from 2 to 3 products, so that way you're not intimidated. But 4 products equals 4 steps. So you can tap the product, and I have this second screen here. I don't know what to do with it yet, and we'll talk about that very soon.
Yeah.
But you tap.
I like the way you organize this, like as a subcategory, because it's like with XD you can go anywhere. You can go below, you can go above. I mean, and every time I really like seeing how users use the space in XD. Every time it's different. But here, you're very organized, but it's also already very clear that it's kind of option, or we can imagine like a pop-up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So the idea is that you would tap one of these items, and then a screen will pop up, and you can either search for a product within the database, or if the product is not there, or if you're not interested in searching for a product, you can just type in the product that you already use. There's a similar screen for the evening routine, so same type of flow. And then from there, we get to the 8th screen, which is taking a photo.
Oh yeah, to feel the progress.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So this is like the first week's photo, and there are 3 navigation like indicators at the bottom, because you're going to be taking 3 photos: one of the front of your face, the side of your face, and the other side of your face. And then once you get to that, the flow is complete, and once you hit this button to save your entire regimen, it's going to essentially ask you to turn on notifications, but also tell you why we're asking you to turn on notifications. And that's essentially to basically check in with you every week to take your progress photos and put in some notes about how the regimen is working for you. So that's it.
I have to say, Amélie, I'm very impressed.
Oh, yay.
I really love, that's what we call a professional flow, That's,
Cool.
very impressive.
Am I still behind?
No, I guess now she's,
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, they want to.
Awesome.
You can see it.
Yeah. Robert, I do not appreciate your disrespectful self-comment about you having reptile skin. I beg to differ, even though I don't know what you look like.
No, because his nickname, like he's an artist, his nickname is Robzilla.
Oh, okay.
So that's why
Okay.
he has the reptile skin.
Reptiles can have beautiful skin too, or lovely skin too.
Robert, we will find a beauty regimen for you.
I'm gonna give me
Robert
1
is
second.
one of the streamer we invite. He's a professional illustrator.
So I'm gonna add skincare problems.
Yeah.
Reptile skin.
For Robzilla.
For Robzilla. Okay. I feel good about this. This is perhaps some mud bath. The app is not complete. This is all concepting magicness. Okay.
So at this stage, would you share it with customers or no?
No.
It's for you.
Yeah, for me. A lot of clients get really confused by what's going on the screen, because they're like,
yeah, it's true.
Why are there so many boxes? And I'm like, but can't you tell there's an image that's supposed to be here? And they're like,
stupid.
Literally, it looks like a box. And I'm like, oh, okay. So the next step that I wanted to do last night, but as I was working on this, I fell asleep, that I wanted to do was create a color palette, but we can work on that tomorrow. I'll just show that tomorrow. What I want to do now is work on this interaction that basically shows you being either able to select a product for the products suggested for the regimen, either a brand or a specific product, or entering your own specific product or brand.
Okay.
Yeah. So just to clarify, let's just say for this in particular, I'm going to say...
And this is when you could have some good business values. You can imagine a partnership, direct link to
exactly
to buy some products.
I mean, one cool idea that I kind of see happening with this is being able to just take a picture of the barcode of the skincare product, and it could automatically look that up in the database and match it. So that's totally an option.
Oh yeah.
My hair's in the way. Okay. So the note that I would put for this is these boxes represent specific steps in the routine. So let's say step 1, and it's going to be starting from the left to the right, the first row, and then the bottom row. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So
like
step 1.
A Z.
Yeah. So step 1 would be pre-cleanse. Step 2 would be cleanse. Step 3 would be tone. And step 4 would be moisturize.
Thank you, Jose, for Amélie. And so let us know in the chat if you want to become a professional designer, UX designer, if you are already a UX designer, or if you are maybe a graphic designer just interested in knowing more about UX design. You know, always interesting to see what are your objectives, you know.
And then I'll just keep the notes the same for the evening routine. That's totally fine.
Okay.
So the key for this is once I select the pre-cleanse step, an interaction needs to pop up and the app needs to know what product am I going to be using for pre-cleanse. So I think I'm going to sketch that out on
on the iPad?
Yeah.
You see? Getting used to the iPad. Paul will switch to the iPad now. Which one do you want? Oh, you like the pencil?
Yeah, it's so fancy. Thank you.
Here we go. Oh, and we have a space background for the iPad. Thank you, Paul.
Oh,
look
fancy.
at that. It's trippy.
Wow, it's like we're floating. Okay, I'm going to stop. So I'm just going to put the screen that we have already.
We have some students in the chat. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
I will just
students.
read the profiles as you are sketching. Tony is asking you, do you recommend going back to school for UX when you already have like a design or media education or background?
I mean, I think it depends on what you want to do. And I feel so bad because I feel like that's what I said yesterday. Like, it depends, but it really does depend. There are different things that you can learn in school in terms of user experience. I think the most important things that a lot of designers I don't think get enough of would be not necessarily design thinking or learning how to use design tools, because I feel like you could learn that without going back to school. But I do think that it's important to learn about psychology and sociology and anthropology. A lot of people may not necessarily think that that's important, but as you are designing, especially mobile, web, any type of product, what you are creating is specifically for other human beings, and you need to understand how those human beings operate. You need to understand the societies that they live within, how the applications that you create or whatever it is that you create will affect society on a whole. A lot of designers fall into this trap of believing that design is either just aesthetic or it doesn't have an impact, but it definitely does have an impact. So if that's the type of UX work that you want to do, which is like true human-computer interaction, understanding how humans work, then yes, you probably should go back to school. I think all designers should have that background, but if what you want to dive more deeply into is, say, design thinking and design strategy, I don't think you necessarily need to go back to school for that. But it depends. Yeah.
That's a good point. Like, UX design is much more than just graphic design or visual UI, stuff. And there is this psychology layer. You can also read a lot of books. I mean, now, like 10 years ago, it was tough. But
10 years ago was really tough.
But now there are so many books that you can find on Amazon on this topic, and the more you will deep dive into UX research, understanding the users, the more you will get more skills, and it will help your design too, I think.
One really good book that I would recommend reading is called literally Design Anthropology. And what's really nice about that book is I
will try to find it.
It delves into different use cases beyond just the digital design that we are working on right now. I agree. Marketing and accounting is useful as well. Pretty much everything outside of the realm of what we think of design.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's the book.
Okay, I will copy the link in the chat if you want to have a look.
Yeah,
Friends
Design
in the
Anthropology,
chat.
Theory and Practice. And so it's basically a bunch of researchers who are detailing essentially what's the best way to describe it? Detailing case studies that deal with design problems that they're trying to solve in a realm of different disciplines. Like one is trying to figure out how teenagers interact with technology in Denmark or Sweden, one of those two. Another is an engineer turned anthropologist who lives in, I can't remember what village, lives in a remote village, and he sees how the villagers build bridges. And it's interesting because normally that village built bridges using bamboo.
Okay.
And it was information that was passed down from generation to generation. They just knew how to do it.
Just transmission.
But then there was a village next door that had gotten newer technology from the UK. And in the UK, the people from the UK who came to that other village built them a suspension bridge made out of concrete. And so the former village that I mentioned, they were like, okay, we want to build a bridge like that because the bridge made out of bamboo, we have to keep rebuilding it every flood season because it's made out of bamboo and it rots, etc. And so they were looking at that other bridge and they were like, oh yeah, we could build that. We've built bridges before. And it turns out that just looking at the bridge, they weren't able to build it. And so that was like a design problem. It turns out that they had to like learn how to where could they get the concrete from? Where could they get the metal from? All of that, and it was just interesting seeing like that design challenge and how they struggled to solve it versus the other village who had people from the UK help them build the bridge. So it seems like it's not related, but ultimately design is problem solving, so it's really important to understand how can design be applied even outside of the digital realm and in other, I believe it was Borneo. I think you're right, Leon. Yeah. I think it was Borneo.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of two options whether I want this to
slide up.
I feel like I might. Or.
And this is something actually a behavior coming to Adobe XD. I will try to. Okay, friends in the chat. Tallinn will be live with us in 90 minutes. He's in charge of XD. And we need to convince him to sneak that. Okay.
We need a ruler. We need a ruler.
And a ruler. We need to.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking that the interaction would be
zooming.
Zoom into the user's face.
Okay.
I think I like the slide up option better because if I do the slide up option, then what that means is that now I can start thinking of each element on the page as a layer. And now we have layers sitting on top of layers. So with the other screen sliding up, it's like the screen behind with the regimen options slides back in 3D space, and this other screen slides up. So I think there would be a title here for choosing. I agree, Winnie. We do need a ruler. I've been saying that like forever.
There is one here.
No, not that ruler.
You can use this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's it. Fine. I mean, there's a ruler. In here. I mean. So going back to yesterday, where I had this idea for a search bar, and then as you search.
Or maybe you could use a ruler on the mouse pad, and then with your mouse, you know. That would work.
That could work.
On the trackpad. Yeah,
no.
That would work.
Okay. And then I just have to think about what the...
Keep prototyping. Okay, I will just record a video for our friends on Instagram.
Okay.
We're doing an Insta story.
Okay.
But you don't have to talk to them.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk to them. Okay,
yeah, just be pro.
Yeah. I'm too good. No, let me stop. Okay, so adding the product. And then once you add the product, then this would slide back down.
Is your Instagram name Amélie Lamont? One word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
One word.
that's easy. And actually, Paul made huge progress pronouncing your name
Yeah.
this morning.
Thank you.
I'm waiting.
Amélie. Amélie. Amélie.
Please stop.
Amélie. That's better.
Yeah. It's better than yesterday. It's not getting worse, see what I mean?
It sounds like Emily.
I know.
He said I know. Bye.
So we are sharing stories on the Creative Cloud Instagram account. It's Adobe Creative Cloud, one word. If you want to follow the account, it's super cool. If you want to get inspired by beautiful pictures every day, made by the community, made by you, made by Rob. I'm sure Rob, he was on the Creative Cloud Instagram account, I remember. Paul fell. Poor Paul. Yeah, tomorrow, Paul. You know what? I will coach you. Special training.
I
And
feel like he's beyond coaching.
Well, yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I see.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not-
no, Paul. Don't
Nobody
no.
ever told me how to say it right, so I'm just guessing.
I will.
Coach me.
I will coach you.
I'm a willing student.
I will coach you.
Say Gruyere with a French accent.
Gruyere? Gruyere?
Stop.
Gruyere?
What was it?
Gruyere?
No.
Come on, you gotta actually sound it out for me, but we'll work on it later.
See,
Sorry.
we'll work on it.
That's a topic for another stream entirely.
Making a grid function. There is a grid in Adobe XD.
What? Oh, yeah, there is.
There is a grid. You can already use the grid, and you have all the smart guides, measurements, and automatic alignment. So you can deal without the ruler today, to be honest. Just try, friends from ICOM America Inc. I think it's a radio. And now they are chatting with Mike because Mike is apparently a big fan of the radio. But thanks for joining. I mean, it's great.
Okay.
And sometimes we have live streams about audio, by the way. It's a radio station, so I guess you know how to optimize the audio. But sometimes we have like pure streams about recording the voice, making it sound great. Yeah, with Jason Levin.
True.
Okay, so what do we have?
So
Add your product. Okay, so
once you add your product,
oh,
yeah,
there is something here.
I don't know what that is. I felt something in my soul and it just appeared.
Yes, what is it?
I don't know. There needs to be something that indicates that you've added the product, either a photo of the product or some kind of indicator
Okay,
on the product. But let's try it.
you'll see.
Let's
Okay,
see what
You want
happens.
to switch back to your screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they want
let's
to see the sketch again. So GoPro mode.
GoPro mode.
That's the sketch, but if you look at Adobe XD, now you have exactly the same flow. So she really started from here. Yeah, I just recorded the less interesting video of my life on the GoPro by mistake.
Whoops. Okay, cool.
So what you see now in XD, sorry, I just do this. That's the flow that was on paper. And yeah,
Cool.
thank you.
Awesome. All right. So let's see what happens when we add a product. I played with symbols as well. I felt very
Ah, yeah?
accomplished. Yeah.
Wow, great.
Like this is a symbol.
Thanks for, yeah.
This is a symbol.
Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, this is a symbol, right?
Yeah. No, this one's a symbol.
Yeah, and you know why I know it's a symbol?
How?
Okay, so if you select this element, it's blue.
Mm-hmm.
If you select the symbol, it's green.
Yes.
So this is like an easy way for you to say, oh, okay, this is a symbol.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's very subtle. So it's not easy. I mean, for the users, the first time, it's not easy to understand. So if you see someone with a green stroke, it's a symbol. benefit of a symbol, it goes to your symbol library. So maybe you can show it. It's in the left panel. Here we go.
Yes.
So she has 3 symbols, and if she edits one of the symbol, it will impact all the artboards. Okay, every time you use a symbol, like in Illustrator, symbol panel.
Yeah.
Like in Fireworks back in the days. I mean, it's a very old Adobe concept, symbols.
Okay. So let's see. One of the things that I'm struggling with, just to go back to this flow, I don't know if you all noticed, but the width of this here, the max width is about 315 pixels, and any content below it is around 265 in width or less.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because I'm trying to create a visual arrow with the content on the page. I know that sounds kind of weird.
It's just a guide for the eyes, you mean? You're
visual
already
guide.
thinking about it? Okay.
So like as you zoom out, you can see that everything does this funnel where it points to the next button at the bottom. So as I'm creating this overlay or this other screen that sits on top of the product ad, I'm trying to figure out how to keep that effect going. So I'm gonna make this 315. Oh my god,
right.
I just realized that I can save colors in here, like in Sketch.
Yeah, you can now create your own swatch. Yeah. So you are creating your a swatch of gray
Of
colors.
grays, yes.
There is a voice on the background. Okay, maybe that's Paul playlist. You know, he's this is DJ Paul.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, we have some submissions from the contest, actually.
I want to see.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can review this submission in 15 minutes. Okay. I will.
I'm into it.
And you can give some live feedback,
Ooh,
how to improve.
yes,
You know.
I would love to do that. It's
Okay.
like my favorite thing in the world.
Thank you.
It really is, though, I swear.
Really?
Yeah, I love giving feedback.
Okay. So I will work on the selection. So what we are doing now, if you want to share, okay, I give you 15 minutes. Screen design or UX design that you already made or something you just made with Adobe XD, either for the contest, because we have a contest going on, and the rules are on adobelive.com on the right in the contest tab, okay, adobelive.com. And you have 3 days just to create a 3 to 5 screen experience. Share the screens with us on Twitter with the Adobe Live hashtag. And you need to solve a problem, which is holiday planner. Okay, how to plan holidays. And on Friday, I will announce the winner. So you have chances to win a 1-year Creative Cloud subscription. What does it mean? It means access to all the creative apps, Photoshop, Illustrator, Adobe XD, for a year. So it's really like a great opportunity for you if you want to start, building a creative project. If you are already a Creative Cloud member, it will extend your membership and add 12 months. So yeah, just create and share on Twitter. This is the best way for us to track, the entries using the Adobe Live hashtag. And I will start sharing, getting some entries.
I have a lot queued up and I'll Slack them to you.
You will use Slack? Oh my God, we are so
Technologically
on the edge.
advanced.
On the edge of the world.
Okay, that screen was a lot easier to create than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you were fast.
Yeah.
Did you use the grid repeater?
I did.
Oh
I
my
did.
God, Amélie, you're really
Yeah.
getting it.
Made my life
Super
much
productive now.
easier. Yeah. I have weird naming conventions. Don't judge me.
Yeah, they are making fun of my accent every time I say when someone wins something. Yeah, I know I need to work on it. I almost got it last time. On Windows.
Windows. That's funny. I'm just gonna put this here because it also applies for the evening routine.
So are you slacking me?
It's actually logged in as you. So.
Ah, you're slacking to myself?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because you're logged in as you over here.
Oh my god,
So
that's weird.
Directly to yourself.
Oh yeah, you slacked myself. Okay.
You slacked yourself. Something weird.
Cool.
But that's fine, I can use Twitter. Don't worry.
Yeah. So there's.
Okay, thanks.
Put this up here.
Oh yeah, but it's linked to images.
this up
No, okay, I will use Twitter. You can close Slack. I will.
Okay.
Oh, I think Matt is asking us if he left his mouse at the studio.
You might have. Check.
Can you text Matt or? Okay, so I'm checking Twitter now. We tried with Slack, but it was too complex. And we had some Slack inception because I was slacking myself. So it's too complex for me. Not slap, slack. I wasn't slapping myself. Yeah, so Jürgen, you say, yeah, you're on Adobe XD Windows, and it's true that the UI kit is grayed out. My advice, just Google Adobe XD UI kits. You will find a lot of kits available on the web, and UI kits are just Adobe XD projects that you can directly open and copy-paste the elements. Oh, it's Claude asking.
Oh, okay.
What is it, like an Apple mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep Sea Lugia. Are you making it grayscale for some kind of visual hierarchy? Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Making it grayscale
Can
forces
you
me.
explain? Yeah.
Yeah. Making it grayscale forces me to not think about color and fonts. It allows me to just focus on the content on the page. I don't know if you watched yesterday. Yesterday, I just dove in and I was like, fonts and colors. And I was like, what am I doing? Then I just got stuck in that and I couldn't move forward with the wireframe. So this kind of forces me to just think about the most important elements of the flow, figure out what that is, connect it all together, and then I can work on color and get rid of the gray. Yeah. How do I connect the screens together?
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you are in the design view. I mean, if you look at on the top left corner, that's the design workspace. And if you go to prototype, this is showing you. Look at that. I don't even have to teach you. First time I'm seeing that, by the way. Yeah, if you click, it means you got it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I think.
So I don't have to show you.
Okay.
Yes, because for your information, my friends, Amélie is using Adobe XD almost for the first time. She used a previous beta. It was a few months back when we released Adobe XD in March, and now she discovers all the stuff.
All the stuff.
So so when you do this, it means you click on the entire board.
Yes.
See what I mean? But you can just select also one element.
Oh, okay, that is what I want. Wait a
Okay, so you can
How do I get rid of this?
Yeah. Or you can just.
Oh.
So if you select this, say if I click here, I want to go on this screen, and then you decide about the transition. Is it dissolve,
Gotcha.
slide left,
Gotcha.
push left.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yes.
So that's prototyping, and thank you, Hamed. Hamed is helping in the chat. He says go to prototype. Thank you. And we will show you after how to share this prototype. Actually, we will share this prototype with you. in the
Yes.
chat. So you will be able to sign in with your Adobe ID and provide some live feedback, live comments.
WTF, Amélie, what did you do? That's probably what
For
you're all going to
instance.
say.
Yeah, for instance. And you can provide comment on each screen. So that's very well done. And if you are a member of Creative Cloud, you get live notifications, so you know when someone is commenting as you work.
Cool.
Say Paul commented the screen, and you can click and see the live commenting. Adobe XD is really seamless. Yeah, Enrico, we are getting there. Thanks for the nice feedback. Getting there. Okay, and as you create some arrows, and connecting the screens, maybe we can review some entries from our friends. Yeah, it always works better when. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Paul. The competition is ending on Thursday night, my time. I will review review all the entries and get the list of winners ready on Friday. So, thank you, Paul. No need for Balsamic with Adobe XD. Well, Jeremy, Adobe XD is much more than Balsamic, which is really dedicated to wireframe. I know very well the Balsamic project. It used to be an Adobe Air. Maybe it's still an Adobe Air application back in the days. So yeah, it's much more. Okay, let's review some entries. Okay, so we have one from Kilauke, or Kilahiuk. I don't know. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. With a nice welcome screen. Okay. So Amélie, we need your professional advice. So the concept is holiday planning. They have to prototype some screen. So this is a very clean calendar view. Congratulations. But let's spend some time on this one.
Okay.
So here, what do you see? What do you feel?
Can I turn this?
Sorry.
I'm blind. Okay. I love the illustration going on. I feel like the typeface is a bit disconnected and it's a little hard to read. So that might be something that you might consider adjusting or changing. I don't think that the drop shadows are needed behind the icons because you already have enough contrast between the icons and that lighter teal in the background. If you did want to add a drop shadow, instead of making it soft, I would make it a harder shadow because the design is so flat. So to have that soft drop shadow,
especially the illustrations you used are using flat shadows like you see here on the buildings on the Eiffel Tower, and you need to respect the light. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. And then also like to the icons for each one, same thing, like they feel a little bit disconnected from the illustration. So I would definitely see if I can either create an icon set or find an icon set that better matches the illustrations. I see that you've got the selections at the bottom.
Yeah, with a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know
maybe very complex and for an icon.
Yeah.
I like the idea, but I think for an icon, it's tough to understand.
It is tough.
And
to
some people
understand.
don't, I guess, never use the Swiss Army knife.
I think what's important for icons is to make sure that you're using something as simple and as easily identifiable
and
as
universal.
possible. Yeah. Because especially for navigation, what the user is doing is quickly looking at the icons to see if they understand what they mean, which is why there are so many debates online about the hamburger menu, because some people know what it means and some don't. So any way in which you can simplify an icon to represent an idea that you're trying to get across, especially with navigation, I think that's really important. And then the final thing I would say is I don't think you need that arrow at the top
Good point.
for the currently
For the
selected
submenu.
icon. Again, like you have that green outline which indicates that it's selected and the icon itself has turned white. there are already enough things changing. So the arrow pointing up to me indicates that you're pointing at something, but I don't know what you're pointing to. So that would be something that you might want to change. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also one more feedback, Kayuk, like try to think about also the journey of the thumb, because if I select down, the Swiss Army icon, and then I move back to the center, and then do I swipe? I mean, to select is it a subcategory like the camera? I mean, I guess this is a kind of note or maybe passion, like what kind of journey I want to plan, or a photography trip, or do I want to plan a cab drive? I mean,
interesting.
Maybe I guess it's another menu. That's
you see
what I mean?
It was a menu too.
But then how do I interact? Yeah. But thanks for sharing. I think
thank you.
at least we can discuss about it. So that's very good. Sorry? Yeah, we saw the second one. Yeah, which is a calendar, very clean. Good job. Yeah,
super clean.
Myron, create a wish list, see other wishes, pick a gift, you see what has been picked by who, I guess, and they don't. Oh, very sneaky. So, is it a live prototype? Let's try to see that. And someone was asking, I think it was Maisel, asking, can I use the export link option to enter the concept? Yes, as you can see.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, we just try to.
Yeah, we're just looking through it.
So this is, by the way, a live prototype shared from Adobe XD on the web, and this is something we will see in a few seconds with. And if I click here, no.
Oh.
Hinting.
Yes.
So I have to click here. Action gift goes. Okay, send to Santa, of course.
True.
I see there are more screens, but how can I access more screens? Oh, maybe it was here. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jim. That's what he wants. Oh.
I see.
So I will offer, I guess, this to Jim.
Yes.
I think that's the. Okay. Is there more? There is a little bit here.
I think that's what we chose first.
And there's an add connection. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Very clean. Yeah. And I know a lot of Mary Smith. All my friends
all
are
of them
all Mary Smith.
Smiths, yeah.
That's why. Yeah. So.
And they all live in California.
Yeah, in Dorton.
Yeah.
Can be confusing first, but they are.
Yeah, you get used to it.
All very all very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, first, congratulations, Myron, for sharing. I mean, very good job.
Yeah.
And you respected the theme also, I guess. So yeah, if you want to provide some feedback, how do you feel about it?
So.
Some design feedback here.
That's the first thing that I noticed. So the ribbon is curved, and the text should also be curved.
So sorry, you have to go to Illustrator to do that.
Right, create the path so that the text is on the path.
So it's a prototype, so we get it.
So I would fix that.
I really like this invitation to swipe.
That's
we really get it. We want to swipe. Yeah, it's very good.
And what else? 10 days
very
till
young
Christmas. Oh yeah, super young.
10 days till Christmas.
That's a little hard to read. I don't think that the 10 days. Well, the 10 days has more contrast, so that's a little easier to read. But then the till Christmas is a little bit more difficult to read because there isn't enough contrast because it's a much thinner weight. So that would be something to consider. I'd be curious to know why the two weights are different instead of the same. I see what you're trying to do, but I would encourage you to think that out a little bit more because it's a little distracting with the separate weights. And
Kelsey is asking how many screens should we design for the Adobe competition. If you check the rules on the adobelive.com in the contest tab, this is what I mentioned, like 3 to 5 screens is completely fine and enough to enter the competition.
Cool.
But this one has 8 screens.
8 screens.
Very good job.
The other thing I would note is this feels like it's the welcome screen or like the intro to the application. So it'd be nice if there was some sort of indication as to what I should do on here, because even as you were clicking through, I saw there were some
like
question marks about like
my list,
what should I do, like where do I go next. So if you can build in like visual cues and pointers that kind of guide the user to make this more intuitive so that they understand exactly what the first step it is that you want them to take is, that would be really great.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good job.
Yeah, it's great.
Really like it. Okay, let's go back to,
Cool.
we will review more prototypes during the day. Okay, remember to create and share on Twitter using the Adobe Live hashtag. And this is your screen again. Oh, what did you do? Oh, you launched the preview window. Yeah, that's what you did.
Yeah,
you clicked on the play button, I guess.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Uh-huh. You don't know what this is?
I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah, I will show you.
Okay.
So you can, you can try the prototype.
Okay. So I was clicking through, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm so cool. Look at this. Okay.
Oh.
And that's it.
Cool. So I wonder if I connect it here, because this is my Adobe ID. This is not yours, so I don't know if it's directly connected to the Adobe ID or not. Maybe it is. Or do you have an iPhone?
I do have an iPhone. It's not with me. Should I go get it?
No. Let's try on mine first.
Okay.
Can we have just a USB cable for the iPad? The idea is that as you design, you can have a live view on Android or iOS device, and it's real time.
Cool.
So we will try to show that.
Okay.
Oh, you will get this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. May I have a charger?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use that charger?
Yes.
Oh, I actually want that one.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know. Oh, you have this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's easier. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's try. I don't know if it will work because we don't have the same Adobe ID. That's the only thing I'm not sure.
Okay.
And I will try this. And okay. Oh, sorry for this.
No iTunes.
And could you just save, close, and launch XD again? We just save. And if you could close Experience Design and launch it again.
Go to center. Sorry. I need it to be centered.
Oh, it's okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So I will show it with the GoPro, but just want to try some. Okay. So I will switch. Paul, can we switch to the GoPro, please? Just to show what is the live preview. And so we're using it on the iPad, but it can work on any Android smartphone, iOS smartphone. You go to the App Store and you have a free Adobe XD application, and this is used for live preview. So if select a different artboard.
Okay.
Maybe you can zoom in on the artboard, just this one. Yeah. Boom. You see, it's already there. Now take a group or a box and just move it.
Oh.
And you can change the color, you can change typography. So it's a way really to design live.
That's awesome.
Watching the screen. For me, it's very useful, especially with colors and typography. You know, because when you type, you don't know. Is it big enough for the screen? On a Retina screen, it looks always good, but then you want to check also on an Android smartphone, for instance, and see how it behaves. And you just need, to use a cable, USB, and you will get the live preview.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
Cool.
very useful. So that was the icon. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we can go back to her screen. Thank you, Paul. And one more thing you can do. So you had the preview prototype. So when you have a prototype like this, what you can do is record a video of all your moves. So I don't know what are the. Okay, let me go back here and see what you did. Okay, so one tip also, if you want to see all the links between the screens, select all.
Oh.
Okay, and then now I see the flow you're using, so I can understand where you're going. Okay, so I could record a video here, and here you see the blue. It means that the home, that's the first, that's the welcome screen. So it could be here, and directly record a video, and then you have this new icon to show that this is like a thumb, you know, tapping on the object, and then click here, and I have the video on my desktop.
That's awesome.
And I can use all the Adobe Creative Cloud apps to add my voice, upload it to YouTube, and it's super easy. And then what we can do for our friends is create a link. So you can add an icon that you drag and drop here.
Okay.
The name is Duck.
Yes.
Okay. And if you are connected, yes, it should work. What I will try to do now is get the link. Okay.
Oh, we can
So
do
that's a link. So copy the link here. Okay, it's copied, and
will this let me do it?
we will do
probably
some
won't.
inception.
Nope.
Maybe you can switch to the main camera, Paul, as we do this, because we will have some inception. So yeah. And I will just do something. They don't see your screen, just to share it in the chat.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna switch
No,
browsers.
don't worry.
I'm gonna switch browsers because this is my work browser.
Okay, I will just paste the link to it. They cannot see your screen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, but you're
Yeah.
insane. So yeah, you want to switch browser.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, so this is our first time using XD, so this is also interesting for us to see how a professional UX designer, you know, discovers the tool. Okay, so you logged in, and we're just looking for the chat to share it with you, so you can add comments to each screen. Yeah. So we do linked to prototype. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. You will officially become a mod. So now you can even ban people.
I'm gonna ban every. No, I'm kidding.
I'm so empowered. Here we go. Thank you. So you can close the. Yeah. Okay. Don't get too excited.
Cool.
Okay, so now you can click on the link and have the experience, and you can add comments if you are sending with the Adobe IT. Okay, so this is the kind of workflow that you can use when you want to do some user testing or share with other designers, share with developers. They can tell you, you know this, Amélie, it will take 3 weeks to develop, so you need to simplify the experience. Does Amélie have an Instagram? Yes, it's Amélie Lamont, one word.
Yes. My first name, last name. Okay.
And I will unplug this. We don't need this
Cool.
anymore.
Awesome.
So we reviewed all the way to, I mean, currently, there will be more coming next year, but
There will be.
what is in the XD experience today, this is how you can share your work, okay, and very easily make a prototype. And when Amélie will update the prototype, so let's say you add some screens, you can just do share, update.
Oh,
And it will be the same URL. You know, you don't have to share another one.
that's awesome.
Yeah, like share again, and it will.
That's great. Okay.
And managed links is something else. It's when you have shared several prototypes, then you can manage the prototypes you shared.
That's awesome. Cool. Awesome.
Hey, Jensel, how are you? Good to see you. And yes, it's available on Windows 10. Yeah, you can use it today. We just released the Windows version of Adobe XD yesterday.
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so now you know the tools now.
Now I know. Now
you know
okay,
design,
I'm done.
prototype. Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do next. Is it weird if I work on the color palette in front of everyone?
Oh no, it would be awesome.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see.
So how do you work with colors?
So I'm actually going to go back to Bear again.
So Bear is the name of the application you use to take notes?
Yeah, it's a note-taking app.
Okay.
I just recently downloaded it. I was using I look young. Yeah. I'm actually 103 years old, as we discussed yesterday. But I take very good care of my skin, so that's why I look so young. That's what that's about. I just downloaded it. I was using Letterspace before, but I think I like Bear better just for organization purposes. I can create folders, etc. So we'll see. I feel like I switch note apps every month, so hopefully this is the holy grail. So let's say doc app colors. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't think we thought of a name yet, so I'm just gonna keep duck. So usually when I start thinking about colors and typography, I try to think of what type of, this sounds kind of cheesy, but what kind of feelings and emotions I'm trying to evoke from the app. So
you would just list emotions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
maybe you can help us in the chat. You know, what would be the emotions linked to this application?
So just again to go over the premise, it's an app that allows you to create a skincare regimen and track the efficacy of that skincare regimen. The reason this is important is that a lot of people who are really intent on solving a skincare issue, it's really painful to do. Either you're writing it down or there aren't any apps that really help you to track it in the way to see if the products are working. So not only could this help with products that you buy for your skin, if you have a dermatologist who has recommended a specific medication for your skin, you can take photos and show it to your dermatologist to show that like...
We have some entries. So yeah, we have a Mike who's really into these beauty regimens, into skincare, and he says calm, harmony, earthy, determination,
quacky.
Determination.
I'll write it down.
A good one, like if you want to be motivated to follow the regimen until the end.
Giveaway.
Giveaway.
Alrighty, yeah. I see what you did there.
Get the smooth desk. No, okay.
That's funny.
Okay.
Soothing.
So these are the entries from the chat.
Ooh,
Cleanliness.
Okay, Wendell. You did a full study here. Marketing study.
Peaceful.
Natural, yeah.
Healthy.
Makes sense.
Healing.
Serenity.
Did I write that down already? Serene.
Yeah, Nate. Integration with CC is coming in 2017. Maybe we can ask Stalin to sneak that.
After this, I like curiosity. After this experience, would you consider switching from Sketch to XD? Sorry, I saw the quacky slick skin and I got distracted.
Just say yes.
We'll see after tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed so far. I think
you're still discovering
one thing that I'm realizing, even like with the sharing of the prototype, I was like, oh, this is a lot easier than what I would have to do with InVision.
Yeah, so that's the goal of XD, is to have in one single app the full workflow. So that's what we're working on. Actually,
Because
that's the vision.
that's definitely like my biggest pain point is pulling from Sketch to InVision and then having to like
modify,
recreate the flow and then write
so that's what came up in all the interviews we had with agencies and UX designers. So that's why we are building this platform. And the goal also for one of our priority for 2017 is live collaboration in the cloud. So your project would be in the cloud, and you could be several designers working on the same project in real time, and share the prototype, getting the feedback, and then you say, okay, Paul, work on this. Okay, I work on this. You know, like having one single platform that would cover everything. We sneak that at Adobe Max. So if you go on the Creative Cloud channel and if you subscribe, I will invite you to subscribe to the YouTube Creative Cloud channel. You are notified every time we release a new video. Okay, you can go into notification settings, and there is one about the vision and the future of Adobe XD, and we show this like live collaboration in the cloud.
Okay, cool.
So that's that's super exciting. But as you said, I mean, and every time we have a user who is using Sketch and InVision, and we ask them to try XD, that's what comes up every time. So, oh, I like the fact that I don't have to go to something.
Yeah.
So that's the.
I love Principle as well. Principle is great for
Principle. Yeah.
prototyping those interactions. So that'd be cool. Okay, I think we have enough emotions. I think the ones that let's do this, that I want to focus on would be calm.
It was from Mike. He would be very happy.
Natural.
I remember
clarity.
this one too. Yep. We have Zen, which has been by your Serendi Pandas.
I like Zen. And soothing. And then I'm also going to add, I guess clarity. I was going to say easy to use, but clarity is easy to use. Okay. Cool. And curiosity works too. So usually when XD is smooth as melted butter. Wow, that was deep. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, Nate. This is not something we will show on the website, like on adobe.com. We won't keep this tagline, but thanks.
Smooth as melted butter. That's great.
I don't think it should be approved by the marketing team. This one, no.
Darn. Obviously, color is incredibly subjective, so you don't have to take anything that I say to heart. It's not going to mean anything here. It won't mean anything. It's just my process. So when I look at all of these together, the color that most comes to mind is twofold. Blues, greens, maybe even a little bit of yellow. And as I'm saying this, kind of looks like my desktop background. I wonder if I'm being influenced.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of
peach,
orange. Peach.
I'm just.
I mean, peach.
Just looking at your wallpaper.
Peach works. That works. So when I'm super lazy with colors, scientifically we do react to color with emotion, but it depends on culture. It's all sociological. So white in America doesn't necessarily mean the same thing that white means in Asia. So you're right, there is a scientific effect to it, but a lot of that scientific effect that it has on you mentally is also based on the society and culture that you grew up with. So for these purposes, I'm saying that it's subjective. It doesn't really mean anything. To AK, my desktop background, it's a crane overlooking water with some lily pads and a pagoda. I don't know. That's what it is. Anyway, so usually, I'm gonna write my focus today. Adobe XD. Nope, not working. Doesn't want to work. Okay, fine. So usually when I'm working on something like this where the color is not super important, we're just doing a live stream and working on something together, I usually go to Design Seeds, which I don't know if many of you know of this website, but this is what I use.
Okay.
Design Seed, what does it say? For all who love color.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Design Seeds is great because... Haha, yeah, Manny. So I like Design Seeds because it's... The woman who created it is obsessed with color, and what she does is she takes photos and pulls key colors from those photos. So usually when I have like an idea for a color, or when I'm working with clients who aren't like big agencies or anyone who doesn't really know about design, like sometimes I'll do websites or designs for people who are like coaches, like very small projects. I'll send them to this site and go, pick a color palette and let me know what you'd like. And I actually do pull it into Adobe Color so that way I can have the palette inside Photoshop when I'm using it, when I use Photoshop or Illustrator. So if we go by color, I think the first color that I listed was blues, greens, so I want that to be the main color. I think going back to what I did yesterday, I kind of like this, so let's see what types of palettes there are. And I usually just search to see if there's something that kind of fits what I am looking for. I think I might have found it, but I just want to go to one more page and see. I usually don't go beyond 2 pages because I'm lazy. Don't tell anyone I told you that.
You have to click.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't have time for this. I have work to do. This kind of fits what I want.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But I think the color that I liked
the previous one
the most
Page 1.
was this one. It's not exactly what I wrote down, but I'm into it. And what's nice about this site is that it gives you all the color codes. But again, I'm super lazy.
Just do a screenshot?
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
Too. There's a color picker in XD. You can copy paste it in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. But usually what I do is I'll take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Open it
I guess you're much more organized. And just that's what I would do, like screenshot, paste in XD. But you would freak out.
I mean, I thought about it and I was like, no, it has to be organized.
Okay.
Yep. So now I have my color palette and it's all here and it's great. Yay, magic.
Okay. Can I show you another way also to find colors?
Yes.
Can you open your browser, please?
Are we going to Adobe Color?
Maybe, yeah. I will just show you a feature of it. So it's color.adobe.com.
Is it still KULER?
No. It's not cool anymore. You know what? You know why it's K?
Why was it spelled that way?
Okay. I will reveal a secret. It was to sound like cooler, like in French.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I thought it was just...
Big fail.
I was like, why is it misspelled?
So you can explore, see which theme are the most popular and stuff.
Yep.
But what you can also do is
Can they export?
create a theme from an image. So if we find your wallpaper image, just for the fun, if you can find it.
So let's... Oh, my wallpaper image?
Yeah,
Where is that stored?
I don't know. You remember the name? You are so organized.
I'm super organized.
I know you will find
But
it.
I just... Let's see.
I would use a search engine. For
Oh,
instance.
no. Mm-mm. Is it this one? Is
saying.
it this one? Is it this one?
Oh, yeah. You are organized. Wow. Are you telling me you have a folder for wallpaper?
Shut up.
Oh my god.
I hate you both.
And sorry. Oh, here you go.
Oh, great. Let's just use this. Bye. Yeah, this is great. This makes my life significantly easier.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. And how do I save this to my themes? Oh, there we go. Let's call it duck.
Yeah. And make a screenshot. You can make a screenshot also. That's what I would do.
Oh.
Much easier.
Oh. I see. Oh.
Here we go.
All right. That's
Oh, and you
easy.
can use a color picker and the swatch, you know, because you can add colors to the swatch in XD. This is something we found.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's try to do that. So the color picker is here. Yeah. I need to talk to them about it. But yeah. Perfect. Good job.
Huh. Why is it trying to
To fill the
to
shape.
feel like can you not? Can you not do that?
It's because you are using the color picker on the fill. You see what I mean?
Oh, gosh.
So you can
I mean, let's
just,
just do
oh.
border.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, very good idea. Yeah. We're getting smarter and smarter. Oh yes, Ryan, good point. Now you can search for the duck theme.
You sure can.
Oh my god. People will type duck, you know, expecting some yellow. And there's
Duck.
why?
Oh goodness.
But it looks good. I mean, seriously, I love
this is a nice palette. I'm gonna do one more.
Oh,
Where
good
I
idea.
increase the
Oh, nice.
brightness
Nice
a
trick.
little bit.
Is it the HSL? Oh, the HSB. Yeah.
Yeah,
She knows her stuff.
I try.
And we can use Adobe Capture. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you didn't try it. You know that?
I don't know Adobe Capture.
Oh my god. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Niven.
learn something new again.
Okay,
and
Paul,
my
I will need
life
you in 30 seconds.
is gonna be turned upside down. Okay, my colors are complete.
Nice. Do we have... Okay, I just need a few seconds, Paul. I need to find an illustration. I know what it was.
SYFQ. Are ducks really yellow though? That's a good question. Actually, I don't think I've seen a yellow duck. Like I thought you were joking, but you're right. I don't think I've seen a yellow duck. Ducks are actually like green. Are ducks yellow? Wait, no. I need to know.
Okay, so we ducks? No.
Baby ducks are yellow. Yeah.
Cute.
Uh,
Look how cute those.
That's not a real duck.
No.
Okay.
Which one?
I pictured them as
Oh,
small.
so
Okay, yeah,
cute.
so ducks are really yellow, just so you
cute.
know. Ducks
Okay, so-
are blue.
I will show you the. Oh, there's the
Yeah.
blue
see,
color.
like,
Yeah.
Bluish, greenish.
Blue
Okay,
color.
anyway, sorry. Let's
So, I will show you how you can capture color theme with your smartphone. Okay, it's called Adobe Capture,
okay.
and you can capture. Do you see my? Yeah. Okay, great. So I will jump to color here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can capture shapes, but also colors, and use a camera. So we are very lucky because at Adobe we have a professional painter.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in the chat. His name is Mike Chambers,
Oh.
and he made this amazing painting.
Fancy.
Amazing.
So I need to, really pay attention because it's a masterpiece about $20,000.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, can I sell it and take the money?
And okay, so if you look at my screen here, so we say use the camera, and
Look at the monitor here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
This is picking the main colors of your environment, any illustration, and then it can save a theme that you can reuse.
That's awesome.
You see, Mike is very excited. Thank you, Paul.
That's funny.
Yeah, you can say congratulations to Mike Chambers in the chat for this masterpiece.
Congratulations, Mike Chambers.
It's gorgeous.
Mike, I only want it if it's truly worth $20,000, though, so I can
we make him believe that.
so I can buy like, I can just
If
like.
you say Emily, you can have it.
I'm kidding. I'll take it if you're really giving it to me, though. Like legit, I would take it.
No, he's serious.
Oh, you're serious? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
So the app was, Adobe Capture CC. It's free. It's on iOS and Android, and you can capture colors, but also shapes. So it becomes vector. So anything. You can vectorize your hand or any kind of drawing.
To vectorize my hand.
You can create brushes, patterns. I think I will have to pay someone to take it.
I'll still. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the print. I'll take the print.
Oh no.
Thanks, Mike.
He do some generative art. So he makes really beautiful illustrations.
Okay, I'm ready.
And these ones are,
Okay, I'm ready for this print, Mike.
has some value. Okay, so we have the color theme.
Cool.
And what is the next step?
Me too. That's funny. So next step is there a way to change the background of every single artboard? Background color?
Every single?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not easy.
Or would I just select each?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Adobe!
We need to tell Tallinn. Tallinn will be live with us in 35 minutes. And
Counting the hours.
oh, actually,
Minutes.
you know what we are working on with Tallinn?
What?
Because he's the lead designer for XD, so he prototypes features that are in XD using XD, and we make them a symbol. Unfortunately, Mike, we cannot a color cannot become a symbol yet, but we're working on a new concept of Creative Cloud libraries with global colors, and then it will work. And with Tallinn, we're working on this actually during the live.
Oh.
We are prototyping how to manage colors in XD.
Oh, okay.
And color themes, and so it's really directly connected to that. So if you have feedback, I will tell Tallinn.
Okay.
So global colors for artboards. That's the
Okay.
first one.
Good to know. I'm gonna. I think I need this to be a little. There we go. I could make the rectangle a symbol and change its color, but I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna do that. I also like to abuse myself, so apparently it's just easier to select every single artboard and change the background color.
Yes, Mike, we can make a rectangle in copy paste. That's a good point.
Ooh.
Hey, getting there.
Ooh. Is this a symbol? Yes, I was smart about it.
What are you doing, Paul? Connecting the printer? Oh my god. Don't unplug other stuff, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Paul, he will print live t-shirts during the stream with digital telepathy at the end of the day.
Oh, cool.
He's the only one in this building who knows how it works, who can print t-shirts. Okay, what color use or features will be available to create our own, like Muse and Muco? Okay. Portugal Design Lab, I think I just got your question. The question is that, in the future, Adobe XD will be a platform with an SDK or an API, if you wish, where you would be able to create and extend Adobe XD with your own plugins, and the language that is actually already used by this UI is JavaScript.
It does look like a Tycho album cover. I'm gonna go with it. I like Tycho. That's fantastic. I'm glad you said that.
Oh my god. This is the ultimate goal
Yeah.
of Mike and I, is to have Tycho live on the stream one day.
That's
Like for real.
You're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, we will start with a
I believe in
smaller
you.
bands, but Tycho is the ultimate goal for us.
It's not going to remain low fidelity. I'm just adding in color.
And she has time because she will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, so
Same time for 2 hours. So
it's
tomorrow
gonna
she
look
will
completely different tomorrow
Yeah,
because
it
I'm
will
gonna
be
work on it tonight.
visual
so you'll
design.
see
Yeah,
what it
we-
looks like. And what I'll also do is put together a small what's the word? Words fail me. What's that thing? Oh, style guide. I'll put together a very small style guide so you can see all the colors that I used and
Oh, nice.
the fonts I
Nice.
used, etc. And you can all see that and compare it to the app.
And friends in the chat remind me to talk about style guides with styling and see if you can sneak something.
Ooh,
Because
style guides would
style guide will
great.
be directly integrated in XD at some point.
Oh,
This is also something we sneaked at Max,
that would be awesome.
and that you can share and among projects and with dynamic colors. And yeah.
That'd be super awesome. So I have this symbol here. It's on every page. And the reason why this symbol is on every page is the text here details the step that you're on. So if I wanted to say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5 as like the title,
Yeah.
and this is a
okay.
symbol,
Okay.
how would I just change that last number?
Huh. Yeah,
Keep it a
the issue
symbol.
is text.
So the text styling would need to remain the same.
Yeah, so textile, there is an a tip to keep the textile. If you select any kind of text, the next time you will create a text box, it will keep the parameters.
Okay.
You know, it
got
will
it.
save it in memory, so that
Okay.
could be one.
But not for
But for
symbols
text,
yet.
yeah, symbol is like a next button, something that is not supposed to change.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you will have to break the symbol dependency. I mean, it's not
Okay.
very good. So maybe just add a layer on top of it.
I think I'm just gonna start adding text now.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Do you know which typeface you will use?
Still thinking about it.
Okay. Okay, it will be nice to see how you play with typography.
Step 1.
Important for
Actually
dev workflow,
thinking
yes. You will see. So you won't see PSD export. You will see something smarter actually coming next year.
Ooh, drag and drop text file. That'd be great.
It works actually.
Oh, what?
Yeah, if you have a list, you know, like a repeated grid, and you have a list of users that you use all the time, you can just drag and drop the text, and it will fill the list.
What?
Yeah. Same for images, of course.
What?
Have you tried the drag and drop of images on the list? Do you
Not
see what it
yet.
does?
I'm gonna. Okay, let me go grab some images.
Or we can use your wallpapers.
Oh, nah.
No?
I want to use
Real
beautiful
ones?
stock images. Not that Adobe stock isn't beautiful. Whoa, I forgot I was at Adobe. Yikes.
No, I can do it for you on Adobe Stock if you want.
No, I want these images.
Yeah.
Let's do
What is it?
person smiling. Okay, she's adorable. Oh, magic.
And okay, can you just grab 3 or 4 images,
3 or 4? Okay.
please? Yeah, you're looking for the secret features coming next year. Yeah, I mean the only one who can share it with us for Blount is Stalin, and he will be live in 30 minutes. But we need to be very nice with him. And sometimes he shares stuff, what's coming. He sneaks stuff. I guess it depends on what he has eaten in the morning. I don't know. Depends on the moon, and sometimes he's like, okay, we share everything. So, okay, thank you. Adobe Stock has more option. Yeah. Yeah, but I need to teach her like step by step. I cannot change her entire workflow in 2 hours. Okay, so I just want to quickly just show you an option. Okay. And I don't want to break anything, so I will just do this, and let's say it's a list of users. Okay, with this and the name. Okay. So I will use the repeat grid, do something like this. And can you just open just a folder with images on your disk, please? Wallpapers, for instance, whatever. Thank you. So I will just take images like this, and if you drag and drop on the item, it will add the list. And if you have a text file with names that you use all the time, you drag and drop here on the text field, and it will populate the content.
It's like magic.
So yeah, it's just very useful, to save time. So I have my avatars, that I use all the time, for instance. So yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Awesome. So.
And yeah, we do some giveaway now. We need to find a good question for our friends. Okay,
Make it a hard question.
Yeah, you want something hard? Okay, let me think about it. And to enter the competition, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube Creative Cloud channel. It will give you 5 times more chances to win. It's an algorithm, it's called Nightbot, that does that. And it will pick someone in the chat who will enter the secret keyword. Let me think about it.
I agree, Stocksy is nice.
Okay, let's try something hard.
Yeah.
They will Google it, but that's fine.
That's true, but yeah.
Okay, so
difficult.
Amélie has a French first name, and there is a famous movie.
That's not difficult.
Oh,
That's an easy.
well, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me wait.
There is a famous movie with the name, this first name, and also the last name. What is the last name?
Okay.
And spell it right.
Okay.
Amélie has a French first name. It's also the name of a famous French movie from maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was the first name, Amélie, and the last name. You need to type the last name in the chat to enter the competition and get a chance to win. Oh, spell it right.
Not. Okay, I guess this is difficult.
No, it's not Amélie. There is a last name. Amélie is the first name, and there is a last name. Get it right. Get it right. Not Lamont.
Lamont.
Amélie Lamont is not it's not a big movie.
Mr. Bean.
She has a last name in the movie. Okay, getting there. I see some good entries. Le Pou. What? Where do you get this from?
Someone put
Amélie
poutine.
Amélie Poutine? Yeah, almost. Amélie Cousteau. They would just put all the French last name they know. Destiny of Amélie. Yeah. So this is Amélie Poulain. Yeah, and some of you get the right spelling, so that's great. Congratulations. Great movie, great story, by the way.
Closeau.
And it's funny because they kept some like the bar and the restaurant, and you can still visit Paris and go to the same bar. They didn't change it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Poussin.
Amélie Poussin.
Poisson.
Poussin is funny, actually. It's a baby duck, you would say. Poussin.
Poussin.
So it's funny. Amélie, bonjour. Amélie, omelette au fromage.
Totu.
I was waiting for it, you see? Omelette du fromage. I was just waiting for it.
Omelette du fromage. Someone said Totu.
Oh, Totu is
the actress's
is the name
last
of the
name.
actress.
Yeah.
Audrey Totu. Yeah. Croque Monsieur. Oh my god. Okay, I will pick someone in the chat. Please, Nightbot.
Discotheque.
What?
I like that one best.
Discotheque. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, and this is Nate Galloway, who has been very active in the chat. Congratulations.
Go,
Wait,
Nate.
Nate. You will receive a 1-year Creative Cloud session. Congrats, Nate Galloway. Please contact Michael Chaize on Twitter.
Napoleon Bonaparte. That's
Oh.
not. You just went into a whole other direction.
Just copy pasting.
It's just
Like France on Wikipedia and just copy paste that.
anything French.
Luc Besson, yeah.
Chatelain.
It's not a movie by Luc Besson, huh? Amélie Poulain. It's a movie by... what's
Yes,
his name?
word. Nate Galloway.
He made one of the Alien also. He directed one, Alien 4, I think.
Oh.
What's his name? Oh,
Le nom s'il vous plaît. Eugene, you didn't win this time,
Jean-Pierre Jeunet. Yeah.
but I think you won
Next
in
time.
your heart. In your heart.
Oh.
You're all winners. I'm not a chair.
It's my last name.
I know.
I'm not a chair. Amélie Lamont.
That's
yeah.
disrespect. Jean-Pierre
Jean-Pierre
Jeunet.
Jeunet, yeah, he's the director of the movie. He also directed one of the Alien.
Are you trying to say fromage or fromage?
I think so. Fromage. Ouh là là.
Ooh la la.
Ouh là là, merde. Yeah, congratulations, Nate, and stay with us. There will be more giveaways. Also, another chance to get Creative Cloud is to enter the contest, and the rules are on adobelive.com. I really invite you, if you are watching on YouTube, switch to adobelive.com. This is where we will have our next guest, Talin. He's in charge of Adobe XD, and he will be live with us in 20 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'm thinking of fonts, and I'm in my head. I think I might just need to do this up here so I have it.
Manny is asking if there are hand lenterers in the chat, so please reply to Annie.
Not Comic Sans. Why?
Lobster.
Lobster
Papyrus,
papyrus.
all the worst, of course. Thank you.
Well, that's why your name is Evil Cerise. Evil Blue.
Helvetica Neo, yeah, should be your first.
Yeah. Trade Gothic.
Times New Roman.
Actually, if there is someone who's a hand letterer, if you want to make some stuff for this, no, just kidding. That'd be terrible. I have to pay you, and I ain't got no money, so just you can stay with that.
Okay, let's try something. So if you are a hand letterer artist and you want to make it for free, or just for the fun, share it on Twitter. It will be, but we need to find a name for the app.
Yeah.
Because if he or she does duck,
then they can do the name of the app.
Yeah, we need to.
We still need a name for the app.
Yeah.
Duck is like the code
code
name.
name.
It's not the actual name.
Because if they spend some time doing hand lettering, we need a good name.
That's true. Yeah, it needs to be really good looking.
Or should we just do something simple and like a more advanced code name, like the beauty app, or something?
Wait, what did you say, Paul?
Beauty care.
I wrote down a bunch from yesterday.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you took some notes? Okay.
I don't think I have Whitney on here. Whitney would be nice. Nope, I don't have it on here. I think it's in Dropbox.
These were
Do you see anything, Paul, that inspires you from yesterday?
like new you. You could do like new you, all one word.
Yeah.
You. Skin.
Intuition.
It should be skin.
Skin.
Because
Is
someone on the App Store would type skin care or skin something.
That's true.
Yeah.
For SEO reasons, I would add skin. See what I mean? Or care.
Skin tuition. I'm kind of feeling skin tuition. Someone said flawless.
Skin tuition. Okay, so
Oh,
if we
that's
have
nice.
hand lettering artist, let's do skin tuition.
Stand out.
Is the name. And what you
intuition.
can do is share it with us. Share on Twitter. Just add the Adobe Live hashtag, and tomorrow we will review the hand lettering arts shared by the community, and maybe we will use the best one in the app. Okay. We will even print a T-shirt.
Chad Little, I do not appreciate your suggestion of Maitsu cough cough.
Maitsu cough cough. Yeah. I don't know what it means. But
Proxima Nova, but everyone uses Proxima
yeah, Proxima Nova is
Let's look at
Let's
Adobe
it's a good
Typekit.
Yeah, let's move to Typekit. She becomes more and more corporate. I like it.
I really like Typekit.
Yeah, me too. So first, what I would do is that I would filter. So I will uncheck this. Make sure we can use it on the desktop.
Yes.
And then you can use classifications, right? You know, like.
Okay. Oh, I need those filters. This has changed from the last time I.
Yeah, they changed the UI at Max actually 1 month ago. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Because they released also a new Typekit marketplace, so now you can also directly buy fonts.
Oh.
Not only subscribe, but directly buy the fonts. Yeah,
What?
with new 20 more foundries.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me that. That's trying to save money. I want maybe a small X height.
Can we share quickly my screen, please, Paul?
Ooh.
I mean, you see this?
Ooh.
This is an illustration by Mike Chambers, and he will give you this.
Mike Chambers, is this what you're going to give to me?
Yeah, he just sent me a message.
Did you just make this?
Yeah.
I love you.
Hey, and it's based on the theme.
Yeah, that's why I said I
So
love
smart.
him.
Oh, that's why.
I know that's probably not appropriate, but I love you anyway.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you will get the print.
Okay. Yay!
Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
just favorite.
This one, yeah.
I think I like Freight,
Freight
Neo.
Neo has something, yeah,
Um,
very classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freight
There's something here.
Queen. I think my soul feels something
Yeah.
for Mr. Eves, so I'm gonna save that. Okay, maybe Imperial. And Matcha.
Eugene.
I want to be loved. You're loved too, Eugene. I love you too.
Yeah. Don't cry.
I like the app name Smooth Like a Baby's Butt Slab. Yeah. So maybe I should use Slab Serif. So I have Matcha, but I'm gonna install Matcha Thin. Let's go to my favorites.
It's a nice selection.
No, it was the other Freight.
Oh, they like Mr. Eves too. Miss Eves, yeah.
Yeah. So Freight Neo. Light could work, and book. Maybe medium.
You have your Creative Cloud app launched, and it's hidden.
It is hidden.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You have so many extensions.
I use Bartender because
Oh.
you're gonna laugh at me.
Matt also this morning.
Okay,
did.
I get really anxious when there are too many icons in the taskbar, so I hide them.
Okay.
Yeah, because it has to be clean.
Bartender.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Mr. Eves, where is it?
And we're still together for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yes.
And then you will be back tomorrow
I will be back
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yes.
to finish the prototype and share it with all of you. So make sure to be back on Adobe Live tomorrow, same time. And for today, it's not over, okay? In
not
10 minutes on adobelive.com, we will be with Tallinn, who is the lead designer of Adobe XD, for 1 hour. And then our designers from Digital Telepathy, Ryan and Claude, will be live. And today they will design an app. Okay. Tomorrow, I remember. Hey, Tallinn, great look, man.
We were talking about you.
Oh my God, they are waiting for you.
Yeah.
They will
Yeah.
eat you.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we're ready to.
They want to know. They want to see the future of XD.
We're still waiting
like
for that
so
ruler.
bad.
The rulers. I'm so I couldn't. I tried. But, like,
Ruler.
What was the other thing?
The other thing, she was like, "Oh, it would be good if we could have a way to manage colors and things."
Yeah, like if I can change the color for one artboard and it changed them for all 50. And then also like if there were like textiles like in Sketch.
Interesting. Well, here I'm not going to put it on the stream yet, but let me show you something.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. Let's get some live reaction from Amélie here.
So Tallinn is with us. You can say hi to Tallinn. You want to share a screen or just show it to him?
I'm just going to show it to you guys.
Oh, okay. So it
I'm
will
not
be
quite
just
ready.
based
This
on
one's-
our face.
This one's not quite ready for
Public
public
Maybe-
consumption here.
You can come in the middle, maybe. Can you come
All right,
in
let me come in the middle.
Tallinn?
Let me
Yeah.
come in the middle. All right. So let me show you
I will try to be very expressive.
some of the future here.
Wait, what?
What?
Ooh.
What is this?
This would be what is
Oh my
that?
god, I love it.
Yeah.
I need it.
There you go. See, and then when you're
Oh,
in this
no.
mode,
Oh my
right?
God.
Oh la 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 la.
Oh my god.
So yeah. see?
Oh la la merde.
This is getting
I
it's getting
need
very
this.
meta here.
I need this.
I know.
Like when like
When?
Soon.
Tallinn,
A
Tallinn.
couple. We're trying to get this done. I think.
H1?
You see the. No, before we. I think it's gonna. This is maybe a couple months.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
So-
This is we're putting together the plan to get this happening
Really?
right now.
Wow.
like in the English language, couple means 2. So I'm assuming that when you say couple of months, it's going to be out in February.
A couple to a few.
Adobe month.
But Amélie, we'll get you in
month.
on the early
Yeah, we don't have the
Get
same
you access
calendar.
before
No,
the-
we
the
don't
Okay.
follow the
future
sun.
release, so, yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, so this is really funny. This is
This is
the style
amazing.
guide
And
The
we know it's very
XD
frustrating
uses-
for you. We know. That's
inside of XD. like,
Tallinn
it's
is very frustrating. Oh, it's awesome.
So yeah,
So,
so
so
yeah.
accidentally knock your computer over.
oops, sorry.
Use the GoPro.
Yes. So, and if you change one of these here, of course,
Oh
it'll
my
change
god,
everywhere.
yes.
Yeah,
This is what
yeah.
I need.
So,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we need.
there we go.
Tallinn, get back to work. This is what
All
we
right.
need.
So yeah,
Okay.
lots of work to do. We're working on those rulers too.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There is so much hype. I agree. There's a lot of hype. You should be
Yeah,
so hyped.
this is good. This is good stuff.
Oh, man, you're looking at is that the fonts?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
looking
I
at
love that site.
Typekit.
Yeah, the Typekit.
New version of Typekit.
Yeah,
Looks
she-
really good.
Super fancy.
She worked on the color theme already.
Yes.
The color palette for tomorrow, visual design, and now she's picking some fonts and
Very
I
cool.
think I like
yeah.
classic.
We started from scratch yesterday, just from she sketched
from
on the
nothing.
iPad actually for the first time, and
It was scary, but I made it through.
You made it work.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Cool stuff to do.
oh, Nate Galloway is using XD heavily on enterprise apps. Oh, good to know, Nate.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
nice feedback.
Um,
Ask him if they need beta testers.
Oh, you can join our pre-release.
yeah,
You can sign up for the pre-release.
yeah. There is actually a private beta program, like pre-release, Adobe pre-release. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's usually.
you should contact Damien, right?
Yeah, Damien.
Yeah.
Great.
Damien,
And
Adobe
classic.
XD guy, somewhere.
So
on Twitter.
fancy.
Damien. Yeah, try to find Damien. You type Damien, Google Damien Adobe XD, you will find his Twitter account, and try to be very nice with him and convince him to join the pre-release program, and you will get an early access. Photoshop Sketch for Windows 10, please. Well,
Windows 10 on the Surface Pro, you can have the full Photoshop. Why would you need Sketch?
Yeah, that's true.
Use the pen, you have the full Photoshop, you have the touch gestures now in the full Photoshop CC on the Surface Pro. You can zoom in, you can rotate the canvas and everything.
Surface Pro is like my dream.
You like it, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you tried the Surface Studio? The big ones?
No, I haven't.
We tried it with Stalin at Max.
Really?
Oh, it's very, very impressive. It's like a 5K screen, right? I think it's 5K.
Sounds
Yeah.
beautiful.
Took me back to the drafting architecture days a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I just want you all
Because
to
you
know
can tilt the screen and just work on it, yeah.
that Sid Weiler is my hero.
And it's time to say goodbye to our friends.
Time to
So,
say
yeah.
goodbye.
So see you tomorrow, Amélie, but stay with
Yes.
us on Adobe Live because we will be with Stalin in 5 minutes. Best way to stay in the mood with us, adobelive.com, okay? And yeah, it was great. Thank you, Amélie.
Yay,
And see you
thanks,
tomorrow.
everyone. Bye.
See you in 5 minutes.
I saw everything in Amélie's glasses. True. That's why I wear these, just for you.